Alagbada iná. The one whose eyes like fire.
Your name is full of wonders. We glorify your name. Alagbada iná. The one whose eyes like fire. Your name is full of wonders. Come and manifest yourself. The one whose eyes is fire. Your name is full of wonders. We glorify your name. I love my name. The one who's close with fire. Your name is full of wonders. Come and manifest yourself.
A man began to fall. Or a man tried to achieve greatness, tried to have a child. Before a man tries to achieve greatness or try to be great, build a house, go to school, before a woman tries to get married, perhaps get married, have miscarriages upon miscarriages, or a woman who has children, nothing is working for the children. Before there is a problem in your life, whatever problem, every one of us sitting here today will have one problem. Everybody, in short, all over the world, everybody have one problem. Now, before that problem comes to you, there is already an agreement. There is already a meeting, be it physical or be it spiritual. Before someone applied for a visa, they didn't give you the visa. Before you left, there wasn't a meeting that bad luck should follow you there. So when I say ganged up, I'm talking about physical ganged up and coven ganged up. Before your child went to school, there wasn't a ganged up that he would never graduate. There wasn't a ganged up that even when he or she graduates, there would never be a job. Before she went or he got married, there is a gang up that there will be a problem in the marriage. She will not have a child. Or when she get married, the man will all of a sudden poor. Before you open that shop of yours, that business you are doing, there is already a gang up that you do it for 2 months, you will fall. Before you got married as a single girl, they already programmed that marriage you are entering into will not last for 2 months, you become a single mother. Whatever happened around your life, there is always a gang up before the thing happens.
Sir.
There is already a discussion, be it among your friends, casual friends, or be it spiritual. There is already a ganged up. Any poor man will reach my life for a head. Poor man, they will like that because he don't get voice. There is already a meeting. There is already a gang. Many of you here, your miracles are pending because there is already a programming on your head. Until you pray it, all that thing that belongs to me, that have been programmed, that we never get, today I collect it. Until you pray, that thing that belongs to my children, that they said my children can never get, as I pray, today I collect it. Daniel 6 verse 6.
Then this president and princes assembled together to the king and said thus unto him, King Darius, live forever. All the president of the kingdom, the governors and the princes, the counselors and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute and to make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any god or man for 30 days, save of thee, O king, he shall be cast into the den of lions.
Verse 8.
Now, O king, establish the decree and sign the writing, that it be not changed, according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which uttereth not.
Verse 9, quickly.
Wherefore King Darius signed the writing and the decree.
If you have a Bible, pick a pen, underline the word signed. Underline it. Just take a pen. Just take a pen. Underline it. Signed. Okay? Let's go.
Wherefore King Darius,
Now, when Daniel knew that the written was signed,
he went into his house, and his windows being opened in his chamber towards Jerusalem. He knelt upon his knees. 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his God, as he did aforetime.
Verse 11.
Then these men assembled and found Daniel praying and making supplication before his God.
Okay.
Then they came near and spake before the king concerning the king's decree. As thou not
I want to preach what I titled.
Yes, sir.
Evil decree expire.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready here?
Yes, sir.
In the next 40 minutes.
The only reason why the decree was passed was because of only one person. One person, they called president of nations to come. One person, they called governors to come. That is how it is in your family. Because the day you were born, they have to borrow wishes from another family. They have to call wishes from another community. They have to call wishes from another tribe to make sure they stop your glory. Yeah. Yeah. I said this and I say it every day. No man rises by luck. No one stands by luck. See, someone trying to tell us that they do spiritual. You have not traveled. Look up, everybody. You have not traveled. That is why you are talking. My prayer for you, you will travel this month of October. And the only reason why I'm telling you to travel, so that you will see things for yourself. There is nobody that does idol more than the white people. See, listen. I have preached abroad. By God's grace and mercy, I have preached in 6 nations of the world.
Yes, sir.
Wait. In 2016, there is a country they called the North America. It's called the Cuba. It's an island. The country is surrounded by water. 2016, I was there preaching. That country, if you call Jesus, now what you define? They have idols in their houses. They worship idols. They didn't tell it right now. A popular, what's his name? A popular musician, whereby he does parties, he sleeps with young people, and all that. You feel they are doing those things ordinarily? Is that what your brain is telling you? You feel they are doing it ordinarily? Hear this carefully. Yeah. Look up, everybody. Until you understand the power of the spiritual, your life can never move forward. Until you understand that God exists, Satan they exist, you go pray to God, your life will be where you are. Just for the destiny of Daniel to be stopped, they have to borrow different kind of wishes from every corners. They just passed a decree. They signed it to bid. They stamped it. Everybody signed it.
They agreed for the destiny of one man
to be destroyed. How do I shine? How do I be the light of my mother's children? How do I be the light of my father's children? How will my glory shine when others are being destroyed? How? Number one thing you must do for yourself today, you must believe God exists. Yeah. I'm sorry to say this. Do you know that there are pastors who are preachers? They don't believe God exists.
Yes, sir.
There are pastors who call the name of Jesus, but they don't believe that Jesus exists. They don't even believe Jesus came to this world to exist. If you don't believe that God exists, I have seen God exist. I have seen God for 15 years as
evangelists. I have seen the demonstration of power, even some miracles. Only me will shout, wow! Don't fear that problem that is existing in your life.
Don't fear that fibroid. Don't fear that doctor report. Don't fear the coven in your house. Don't fear that landlord that pack your things outside. Don't fear. Don't fear that friend that got there before you. Don't fear that fiancé that was to marry you that left you for somebody else. Don't fear. Don't fear that your friends got married before you. Don't fear. The only person you should fear every day of my life. I don't bother about what people say. I don't bother what my sons around me say. I don't bother what my members say. I don't bother what my family say about me.
Yes,
the only thing I bother every day of my life,
yes,
I kneel down and I tell God, oh God, don't leave me.
Yes,
Hey, don't leave me. People can say anything about Dudu, but the only thing I fear, let the God don't leave me.
Not leave me.
Don't leave me. People will leave me. Friends will leave me. Members will leave me. Sons will leave me.
daughters will leave me. But if God does not leave me, He will give me people better than those that left.
You know what I'm telling you here?
Yes, sir.
I have a source. I have a tap. If I own it, water will come out. But there's no water in the tap. Water cannot come out.
Don't be scared of the problem you are going through. Don't give a damn about what they say behind you. They can say it in your front. Don't worry. Don't let them keep talking in your back.
You didn't borrow Gary. Now you ain't agree. I can't borrow from you. And even if I can't borrow from you, agree. Every day of your life, always go down your knees. Tell God, everybody needs me. But you, God, don't leave me. You, God, I have never worried about what people say. I have never. When you're about to weaken me, that some people left me, some people turn. Anything want to bring to that level, I will turn back to my altar. Lord, are you still with me? He says, son, fire down. I am with you.
Daniel was afraid. Daniel was afraid.
If you must do in your family, if you must aspire what was written, but two things you must do. Always make sure that God does not leave you. Always make sure God does not leave you. Always make sure. I give you a secret today. I give you a secret today. Always make sure God does not leave you. Honestly, I posted a video on my status after I preached on Sunday. I said, I'll be hot water. I'll be go water. If you dey hot, money they come. If you dey cold, money they come. If you must unwrite what was written, you must. Don't worry about people who left you. There's a man that owns the pumping machine that pumps water inside your tank. If you own the water, water will come out. Do you know why? Because there is a machine that pumps water inside the tank. Why worry about the tap? Worry about the machine that pumps the water.
Are you clapping or you are tapping?
If the machine does not pump, the tap is a decoration. No matter how your toilet is clean, I can't pour my food inside and begin to eat from inside.
Yes, sir.
Let your toilet be a gold. Build your toilet with diamond. No matter how clean it is, I can't eat my food from your toilet.
Don't worry, sir.
About people who destroys you. Don't worry about people who you raised and later to your enemies to make sure you fall.
Daniel,
He was there. A decree was passed that nobody should bow to any image. They call presidents of nations, they call governors of different countries. Daniel was a friend to every one of them.
Daniel
Was a friend to every one of them. To every battles you are going through, it is somebody that is triggering it from an altar.
Yes, sir.
Who is triggering it? It's not somebody who do not know you. It's somebody that knows you.
To every battle, a pastor fights. To every battle, a businessman fights. To every battles, family marriage.
Be destroyed. There's somebody that knows you that went to bring your head out. No battle comes, just comes. No battle just meets somebody. No. Somebody sold you out. Somebody carried your name to an altar. Who is a member of your family? Who is somebody that you call your friend? I come, they were to marry you. They break, they cancel marriage. Someone went to say something. Someone that knows you went to say something. How come they want to help you? If you must break the yoke in your father's house, if your glory must shine as a young girl, if your glory must shine as a young man, if you must keep shining, you must keep and keep moving. You must keep moving, keep shining, keep excelling. Don't shake the God of your father. Don't check the altar where you belong to. All you know is that the God is working for you. I believe in the God. I believe in the God. Believe in it. Don't shake it. Don't try to know how to do it. Don't try to know the other side of your father. When you're around your father, you are trying to find out the wrongs of your father.
Or he carried you close. You began to see the wrongs of your father.
You feel you are not grown up, you cannot correct your father. One open his door. He wanted them to see what they will see. He was the one that opened it. I told you on Sunday, I said, if you want to know the people around you, call two people together. Tell them what does not exist. If you want to know people that love you, the world is going to now. It's time you have to define the God that you serve. Everybody have to call their God for provision.
Everybody have to call their God for you to be able to eat. Everybody shall call their God. The Bible says a time shall come. Yes. Where if you don't have the mark, you can't eat. If you don't have the mark, you can't buy a car. If you don't have the mark, you cannot move on the street. The people who will survive these times, who will build houses, who will buy cars, who will travel abroad, who will dash money, they are people that have the God.
One saw the father nakedness. That one went out, began to tell people about his father. The second one got there, saw the nakedness of his father. He picked cloth and covered the father. He went out. People say, people are saying your father was naked, was drunk. Say, are you okay? Where did my father drunk? Even when it was what they were saying was true, he was covering the father. He was covering the father. Do you know why? That is the man that bettered him. That is the man that gave him a life. That is the man that showed him a God that he believes in. Who this God? Their life is becoming hard every day. It will only be easy for those that have a God. Believe in this God. When you say someone is fake, pastors are fake. When you say pastors are fake, pastors are this, pastors are that. Go Daniel. They said, if you pray this day to any God, they told everybody, it was because of Daniel they said that decree. They told it this day. They said, if you pray to any God again, tomorrow morning you'll be killed in lion's den. Look at what happened. Can I have two sons? Two, come. Two, come. 3, 4, come. Watch.
I teach you to understand. Face me. Now, this is an entire Abraham, entire community. Now, a king passed a decree. He said, tomorrow, nobody should be praying to God in heaven. This one is a son of Odudu. This one is a son of Odudu. This one is a son of Odudu. Can I have a daughter? A daughter. Come. Any of you, 2, 3, 4. Come. This one. Can you face the altar? Turn like this. Come like this. From that end, you stand there. Second person follow. Face the congregation. Face this side. Stand here. Alaji. Alaji Dan Tata. Now, watch. They told everybody here, don't serve the God of Abraham. When you say a pastor is fake, I'm not citing prophets. I'm not citing prophets. A pastor drinks does not make a pastor fake. A pastor drink does not make a pastor fake. A pastor fell into temptation, slept with somebody, does not make a pastor fake. When we say a pastor is fake, are those pastors that fake miracles? Are those pastors that does these fake prophecies? That's when a pastor is fake. Stand up. The same Abraham, the wife told him, somebody come. The wife told Abraham. He said, Abraham! He said, sleep. Come. He said, sleep with our ass girl, Hagar. He ran and did it. I know you will not like my message. He told Abraham, the same Abraham, he ran and slept with Hagar. That is the same Abraham that you call father of many nations today. That is the same Abraham you pray to. That is the same Abraham God referred to. I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. A witness of a man does not make a man fake. I saw the internet where everybody are not destroying prophet. I'm preaching for those on the internet right now. Where everybody now talk, speak ill of the prophet, who destroy prophet, who talk about prophet. Everybody are doing everything to destroy prophet. A man is fake. Do you know what's fake? That man of God you see, is a human being like you. The only thing that differentiates both of you is that he controls the spiritual. That the man of God fell for temptation does not make a man of God fake. I'm coming those who are destroying prophets. He does not. Abraham slept with his ass girl, an orphan. He sleep with her. He give her belly. He born the pikin. He sleep with her. He come out to clothes. He carry a garus. He shoot and boot. The pikin got their belly. They don't born the pikin. They born the pikin. The pikin grow up. God still talks saying, I am be the God of Abraham. Does that make Abraham fake? Am I signing prophets who are dubious? No, I'm not. When you see oil, hold the oil. Don't kill your oil. If you kill your oil, you have killed your life. Don't allow the internet make you to disbelieve your prophet. They raise up a rumor of your prophet. All of you buy the story. You have to stand for your prophet. I know my prophet. Yours can be like this. Even you will be studying other prophet outside. You believe in your prophet. Who you believe in his grace. What's done this to you? You will be shining on the prophet. David. Who was David? Davido. He was the Davido of that time. Before
before this Davido, there was one Davido. Now, who was David? David goes to people's kingdom. If he sees a fine woman, he will kill their king, he will take their wife. He will kill their his job was to look for every fine woman. He got to one time. He saw his number one security guard.
That one was the strongest.
One day battle was hot. David called him. He pushed him into to lead the war. On their way, he wrote a letter and gave to them. He said, make sure you put him in the heat of the war. And said, when you put him, make sure you withdraw your men backward. So the guy said he was fighting with everybody. The next thing, he withdraw. They stab his head, stab his eye, stab his back. They kill the guy. Can I shock you? That was where Solomon came from. Don't ever judge by the decree of man. Judge by the decree of heaven. Don't ever judge. Because the man you ate, if God find interest in him or her, you are in trouble. I am careful the way I treat people because I don't know what will become of them tomorrow. I am very careful with I push people away. I neglect people. Anywhere I enter, I make sure I must drop my mark as a dudu. I want my children to grow up tomorrow when I'm gone. When they see my children, they say, this one is the daughter of a dudu. Your father is a good man. Take your father gave to me.
I want when I'm gone, when people see my sons, they will say, your father is a good man. Your father gave me scholarship many years ago. When your father was alive, when I'm gone,
they will train my children for free for me. I want to leave the head when I'm gone. They will speak good of me when I'm gone. They will say that man that judge people. I don't want to live a life whereby I gather all the security men, I gather all the G-Wagons, all the Lamborghini, all the Rolls-Royce.
I don't want to live a life.
I wonder how people stay. Your loyalty is only when you're benefiting. When you're not benefiting, you don't have your loyalty. Your loyalty is your stomach. Give me money. Anything I want to make, I do. I go do them. Just give me money. What you must do for yourself. Don't live a life of yourself. Live a life of people.
Live a life
For people. Any man who live a life for people can never be poor. Can never. Say, Lord, hear this. Any man who is stingy, who is hands are closed. Close your hands, son. Any man whose hands are closed can never receive from helpers. We always refill. God can put. If he gives you 2, you give back 1. If he gives you 4, give back 2. Give back 1. Give out something. 5 naira give. Now, if your hands are closed, your hand shines like your head. That will be every day your head not ever they grow. So is your blade. Now you change the shine hair with canoe soap. Now your head will shine. Your head be like pot when they never take cook for 4 days. So shine. They use Tanya for me, they rub your body. She said, I know you. Your head never grew once. The way your head big, now so your hand tight. Now watch. If I stingy, make us not worry, or gas stingy. No, nobody will call you for money. Don't worry. Auntie, no worry. Nobody will call you. No worry. Shop. No worry, shop. Shop. Buy candy for me. They rub your body. Just they rub. Watch this. Any hand that is locked, you can't enter. And what is it? And they fall. Your life, your finance begin to fall off. Your marriage begin to fall off. Your destiny begin to fall off. Watch this. Am I giving because I'm expecting? Hear this. The other part of giving. If you give because you want God to bless you, God will never bless you. helping somebody, not because you are a giver, not because it's your lifestyle. You are helping because you are expecting help tomorrow. God will never bless you.
Yes, sir.
The more how stingy you are, matter how arrogant you are, no matter how pride you are. Sir, man, be humble. Do like say you be God, they like people with the humble. He could they bless you on cold. They're not gonna know. Anointing. This thing with the papa and now this. Hey, you shift, papa. Get that! That thing is over with their head. I won't build hotel. I won't buy house or Dubai. I won't buy house or Lekki. Now that thing with the papa and now. Don't go do your talk when you talk. Just be humble. Just be humble. We forget about you.
Yes, sir.
Don't tell people who you are. Let what you have be inside of you. Let it speak for itself. If God blesses you, don't raise your head up. If God raises you, don't raise your head up. If God picks you among your equals of your friend, carry them along. Don't turn one to your car wash. Don't turn one to your house cleaner. Don't turn one. Your friend will not be your boy. Because what did God give you? One car. One small house where the parent 1.2 million naira. People not go hear what again. Once you hear house where you manage build 3-bedroom flat, where you put a bill for gate man. One you hear duplex where you do security house in front of church. One duplex where we say now we do security house as you job now duplex you see for security house along Abbey Road. Now you take the power, your friend will knock your door. You say make you wait 1 hour. He dey outside gate to wait for you because you won't give an urgent 2K. Be what? Be humble. Be what? Be
Humble.
Be what? Be humble. If your glory must shine among the wishes of God, if people destroy you, pay less attention. Tell them whatever they are saying is true. Allow them to talk. You the borrow cup of Gary na true. You know cigarette shop na true. You clothes you wear na true. You put this shirt I wear na my PA on na true. If there's anything I pray to God for every day, the God that I believe in, let it keep giving me results. If you have results, those who left you will come and meet you. If you don't have results, those who left will say, thank God. Say, I live more. Thank God I don't marry more. Thank God. It was written and it was what? Stamped. There are many of you here, before you will die, you will never drive a G-Wagon. I'm sorry. There are many of you here who are seated here. Before you will die, you can never build your own house. Am I laying a course? No. I'm preaching. Wait, follow me. There are many of you here that are hearing my voice. You will never travel out of this country to rest and come back. There are many of you here who will never settle down in marriage till you die. There are many of you here. You will meet with your destiny helpers. They will see you. They have what you want. Your family people will just put one bad character inside of you. Your helper will leave you and help who is close to you. There are many of you here. You will borrow rent till you die. I will show you people who will die like that. I will show you people who can change it. Am I teaching you? Don't hold your head well. You will become a former glory. If you don't hold your head well, you'll be former big woman, former big man. If you don't hold your head well, you become former big girl. That's your younger sister, your younger brother. You are the first son, you will beg from them. Depend on the pattern in your family. The elder will serve the younger. It started from the history of Jacob. It was a family pattern. It's when your faith should go higher. You get what I said?
I hear you,
Who are you? I am a champion. What makes you a champion? This is my wristband as a champion. You don't have to call your uncle in the village to explain. You display your ID card. Where most of you fear go, where others fight you, little shaky, little woman that they blow from nowhere into the church, you began to look at your prophet somehow. The faith you have began to drop. Before you know it, your life began to reduce. That is how many of you are falling from grace that is backing you. From where? From grace that is backing you. They told Daniel, he said, from today, don't pray to God in the hope. Daniel opened all his windows. Waiting one apple, make it happen. They say you will not marry. Open the window. Waiting one apple, make it happen. They say you not go born. Waiting one apple, make it happen.